Hi, on today's video I'm going to do a review on the Stitch Castillo Cardigan. So this is a beginner into a intermediate pattern, so for me it was a little tricky on some of the steps. So here I'm just showing you that this pattern for the pocket piece requires interfacing, and you're going to attach it to your pocket. So for me this pattern was a little tricky on some parts. Overall, it turned out really good though. So these are the pieces you will need. You're going to need your 2 pocket pieces, 2 hoods, 2 sleeves, 1 back, 2 fronts, 2 bands, and 2 cuffs. On my fabric here, I took my pin and I marked on the front side of the raglan sleeves. I also marked on the back piece. So this pattern requires twill tape, which would stabilize the hood so it's not too slouchy. So for me, I tried to order it from Amazon and it was not shipping anytime soon. So I decided, okay, let's do plan B. So I'm going to use the same fabric and I just kind of cut it down almost like a neck band, and I folded it down onto itself, and then I attach it right along where the hood is, so it would be right sides together. I just folded it down, kind of clipped right along where my hood and back pieces would be touching, and then towards the end I top stitched down on one side and then I top stitched on the other side to kind of keep it from moving. On top there is my non-twill tape. I did go ahead and top stitch the top of it, and then I'll go ahead and top stitch the bottom to secure it. So this next step was kind of confusing for me. I've never done a split seam before, so I was kind of worried I would mess it up. So here goes nothing. So I did mark on my pattern piece where the split seam would start. So I marked it with my blue pin. And then also I went in and marked it with a few of my clips. So from where the top of the split seam starts to the end, you're going to use a basting stitch. And then from the basting stitch on is where you would hem. So here I am with that yellow one, that yellow clip right there, that is going to be my last, the basting stitch. So I'm just folding up my bottom piece, and that would be where I hem. I kind of did it like that, so that way I can kind of see in my head, like, okay, you're gonna baste here and then hem. I was afraid if I didn't put clips, I would mess it up, so. And here I'm just doing the rest of the hem all the way around, so my front and my back pieces. And then on my sewing machine here, I am doing the basting stitch first on that split hem, and then I'm going down and doing the hem on the rest of the parts. And here for this part, I am showing you how to put the band on. So for me, I kind of first messed it up. At first, I sewed it wrong sides together, and then when I did it, I was like, wait, what? That doesn't even make sense. So don't be like me. Read the instructions, try on a different fabric that you want to use, muslin or something. So this part, I sewed it the right way, and then I seen that some of it didn't line up correctly, so I was like, oh, let me unfold it and refold it again so it looked even. I definitely struggled with this pattern, but I'm so glad it turned out. So don't be like me. Read the instructions carefully and you'll be fine. I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you for watching.